you said you wanted to convince me to.
Yep. That's why I'm
to
here.
Get married.
That's my sole purpose.
That's why he's here, is to convince me that I should get married.
Yep.
Do you want to get married?
He doesn't.
I don't.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Why don't you want to get married?
It's a loss for men. It's bad for men.
What does that mean?
Divorce, financial repercussions, alimony, lawyers, the state's involved. It's just.
What if you found a girl that you really loved and she wanted to get married?
Isn't that how most people feel about their partner before they get married?
Yeah, but are you just gonna like date forever?
Why? I don't understand this idea. Like, okay, if you don't want to get married, then that means you just want to be a player the rest of your life.
I didn't say you were gonna be a player. I said you want to just date forever.
Well,
like,
I could
date
be
the same girl.
I could be in a long-term relationship, but I don't need to get married.
Okay, so
let me give you this.
Yeah.
I heard yes, a couple days ago on the podcast, I think a guest said that the national divorce rate is 55%. I think in reality the national average is 45 to 50, but that number is super heavily stat padded by people that are getting divorced multiple times. These are people that get divorced 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. They are kind of clogging up the numbers. The real number you want to look at is the rate of first-time marriage divorce, okay? So you've never been married, your wife has never been married. What is that divorce rate, okay? That's 35%. So now we're talking like 1/3 rather than over 1/2. We've already bumped that number down a ton. Beyond that, you can break it down demographically. You're a white man. If you married a white woman, that first-time marriage divorce rate for 2 white people marrying in the country is around 13%.
Oh, wow.
It's nowhere near as high as 55. So, and I focus on the demographic because that's you and that's me, and my wife is white. Neither of us married before.
You
so
said it's 35 for first time.
35 first time
for white people.
For white.
13%.
Yeah.
White
Wait,
man,
13% divorce rate
13% first time marriage divorce rate
is
13 for white man, white woman, given they've never been married before. Okay.
So
Really?
if you marry
Really?
a white woman
Really?
and she's being married for the first time, your divorce rate's only 13%.
That's still pretty fucking terrible. Not gonna lie.
That is not terrible.
13% is dog shit.
Well, listen.
13% drop rate. Like
If I go to Vegas and I'm betting all the benefits of marriage, the downsides of divorce, we can talk about those in a minute, and the odds are 13 to 87. I put all my money on the 87. You mentioned alimony. 10% of divorces result in alimony. So if you've got a 13% divorce rate, white man marrying white woman, 13% divorce rate, your alimony. I'm not a statistician. It's like a 1.3% alimony roll if you're getting married on that marriage, right? Mm-hmm. It's not as bad as people think it is. I think there's been a lot of anti-natalist, anti-marriage propaganda. It's not as bad as people think it is. It really is not.
Who lives their lives by statistics?
I would have to see the stats on that, but
Uh,
I do.
probably a lot of people should. Yeah.
I mean,
I've done the maths. I don't know. It's just I don't. I want to see the stats you're citing, but.
So
I'll
if
show
it
you.
doesn't work out for other people, you just don't do it because it's like, oh, it didn't work. Like.
Well, then I ask him. Okay, so it's whatever. Let's say it was 50%. Let's say the divorce rate in the country was 50%.
Sure.
First time marriage, whatever. Are you, as a man, you're a smart guy, are you better at vetting a partner than, think of all the morons in the country. Are you better at vetting a partner, a life partner, than most other people? I look at you and I'd say, yeah, probably. Just because to her point, just because it's national average 50 does not mean you are 50. There's a lot of dumb people in the country that are reckless, impulsive. They go to Vegas, they get married. It's a fact. You're not a dumb guy.
Yeah, why group
agree.
yourself in with them?
Flattery is not going to get me married, but yeah.
Listen, you have a lot of women here that you could get married. Think, you could start a relationship and you could get married and be happy today, right now. Maybe you're looking at your future wife at this moment.
I highly doubt that.
It could happen.
I highly doubt. Well, there's like 4 of the girls here are in relationship. No.
You need a traditional girl.
You see Kiki over there? That's my wife.
Do you want to have
I've
kids?
not slept with her, but
Aw,
Do you want to have kids?
so sad.
yes, but
See, and
Has to be the right
Do you
person.
want a baby mama?
a baby mama, like
You don't want a wife?
like she's. I mean, you're putting like a label on it. Isn't baby mama reserved for like you're not involved with her?
No.
Well, I mean, it's not your wife. But it's your mama.